Hello, my name is Dr. Joseph Gutman and I am an endocrinologist with AssociatesMD in South Florida. I want to talk to you today in a very short, succinct manner about what you ought to do when you have diabetes and you're living through this pandemic that we are all globally and locally living through. You understand, I'm sure, that having diabetes makes you a bit more prone to develop the COVID-19 disease. It's not an exaggerated way like having pulmonary diseases, lung diseases, but it still increases your chances. And if you get it, then your ability to heal is a little bit impaired. So what do we recommend? First of all, maintaining your diabetes as much as you can under control. Stress brings up your blood glucose, and it happens because there is a lot of hormones that are secreted during stress that are affecting the way your own insulin or your own medications work. So maintaining yourself very well hydrated is number one. How do you do that? You calculate that you should be drinking between a gallon and a gallon and a half of water a day, or of liquids a day. These liquids obviously do not include alcohol. Also, it is extremely important that you understand that you should be checking your blood glucose more frequently. And if you see that there is a pattern where your blood glucose is rising, you should call us and have a telemedicine encounter. If you have any problems with your feet, or you're feeling that your vision is getting impaired, it is possible you may need to have an in-person visit, but we can always try to do a telemedicine visit. The dysfunction of the immune response makes people with diabetes a little bit more susceptible to the disease. So you have to keep your social distancing. And when you're outside, you should be wearing a mask. How to stay safe if you have diabetes and you are living in the coronavirus world? You have to keep at least 1 month of medications extra at home. We'll be more than glad to give you a prescription and refill your prescriptions through a telemedicine encounter. Make a virtual medical plan in case you're quarantined. So you don't need to sterilize the water. You don't need to filter the water. You don't get the disease through water, but you need to have plenty of fluids throughout the day. Practicing social distancing is very important, and making sure that if your blood glucose starts rising as you measure it, please contact us and let's have an encounter on camera, just like you're seeing me right now. It's smart to be prepared. It's very smart to be hydrated. It's very smart to have physical activity at home in whichever way you can. You don't need to work out a sweat, but you surely ought to be moving and tame down your carbohydrates. This is not the time to be particularly organic. Even canned vegetables are better than carbohydrates. And in any case, we're here to help you at any given time, 24/7. Call us if you see that your blood glucose is starting to rise. Thank you, and be safe.